Hello everyone, welcome to Honna's Arts and Lifestyle channel. In today's video, I will be showing you on how to do vegetable alankaram for Ma Durga. You can also consider this as Shakambari alankaram. This video was actually made on a request by one of the subscribers, and she kept asking me for quite a few times that I should be trying this and also Banashankari alankaram. But unfortunately, due to my personal issues, I was not able to do this on time, and it has been delayed for a long time now. Actually, the vegetables that I have used over here are not 100% fresh because I purchased vegetable nearly 3 times to do this alankaram, and because of my personal challenges, I was never able to do this on time. And also, there were certain ideas that I was searching for, and these ideas did not really flash to my mind until today, and that is why I have done it now. Now, having said all this, there is a very beautiful story which is associated with Shakambari, and why each one of you have to worship Shakambari and do this alankaram right now in your house. And believe me, this is the right time to worship her because of the situation that we are in and the pandemic which is there, and we have got suffering all around us with many people starving and not having food to eat. So I'll be telling you all about Shakambari Devi in this video, and also demonstrating on how to do this alankaram sitting right at your home with the limited vegetables which are available at your house. So please don't miss to watch this video till the end. Take a thick and a long needle like this, and you're also going to need very thick cotton thread like this. I will leave a link for all of these items in the description box so that you can buy it from Amazon. Tie a knot at the end, and at a distance tie one more knot. The reason why we are doing it this way is because we are going to need extra threads to tie at the left and the right side. Now I have taken sambar onion over here, the small onions that we get in the market, and start making a mala like this. So all of the vegetables also need to be done as a mala in the similar way. I think this is self-explanatory and it doesn't need much explanation from me. So now let me tell you the story of Shakambari. Long ago, there was a great demon named Durgamasur. He was very cruel. He was born in the family of Hiranyaksha. After a long time, he thought that he must master the Vedas, that is the 4 books which are widely known from the gods and the sages, and he must have a fair share from the fire sacrifices. So he decided to go to Himalayas and do the tapasya. He started his meditation for Brahma, and he lived without eating food or drinking water and solely dependent on air. He did tapasya like this for 1000 years, and all the gods and demons across the world were very impressed with his tapasya. Hence Brahma was also very pleased with him, and he came to grant a boon to Durgamasur. When Brahma said to Durgamasur that he can ask for anything and he is going to grant a boon for him, immediately the demon asked Brahma to give him all the 4 books of Vedas. Hearing this, the Lord Brahma, who was also the author of the 4 Vedas, granted the boon and went away. From that time onwards, all the sages forgot all about the Vedas. So their daily rituals such as bathing, twilights, faith, sacrifices, japam and other rites and performance were all extinct. They could not remember any of these things. And this arose crisis and suffering on the world. The sages began to wonder how did they forget the Vedas, and wondered where they went. And because there were no rituals and pujas done, this led to great calamities on earth, and the gods became gradually weaker and weaker, not getting their share of sacrificial offerings. At this time, the demon invaded the city of heaven. All the gods, not being able to fight the demon, they fled in various directions, and they went and hid themselves in the caves of the mountain Sumeru and started praying for the great goddess. The yagnas which the sages used to do by offering clarified butter to the fire was eventually transferred to the sun, and they used to get transformed as rains. So when the Homa ceremonies disappeared, there was scarcity of rain. The earth became dry and not a drop of water was found anywhere. The wells, tanks, pools, rivers, all were dried up. And this state of no rains lasted for 100 years. Countless people, hundreds and thousands of cows, buffaloes and other beasts went to the jaws of death. The dead bodies of people remained in heaps in every house. People would not be found to perform their burying ceremonies also. When such calamities were seen, the calm and the quiet body of the saints started to worship the supreme goddess, and they went to Himalayas. With their whole heart and without taking any food, they began to worship the goddess daily with their homas, meditation and worship. When goddess heard about their puja and their worship, she appeared in front of the gods and asked them what was the problem. The gods informed her about the droughtiful conditions over the earth. Seeing the suffering on earth, she created many eyes within her body and became visible. Her color turned into dark blue. Not able to see the suffering on earth, she started shedding tears from each one of her eyes. For 9 nights continuously, the heavy rains poured down of the waters flowing from her eyes. Seeing the misery of all the people, out of pity, she showered tears from her eyes, and all the people and medicines were satisfied. Out of those tears, the rivers began to flow. The gods who had hidden themselves in the caves now came out. And then the sages and the gods united and began to praise and sing hymns to the goddess. Then Shatakshi Devi or Parvati Devi transformed her appearance into a wonderful form with 8 hands, held foods like grains, cereals, vegetables, greens, fruits and other herbs. And this new form of goddess is known as Shakambari. Hearing all these kind words from the gods and the saints, Devi Shakambari gave them the vegetables, fruits, and roots which she was holding in her hand for them to eat. After everyone started praying to her, she gave food, crops, and medicinal plants to all the living beings on earth. From that day onwards, she became famous by the name of Shakambari. Now, having heard this story, don't you all think that this is the right time to worship her in your house? Because due to this coronavirus pandemic, there are many families who are not able to earn because of the lockdown and they really don't have anything to eat. So, why don't we all take this as an opportunity and do this Alankaram right at our house and pray for Shakambari so that she can take care of all of us during this pandemic and make sure that none of us go hungry and none of us run out of any medicines. So now let me show you on how I do this Shakambari Alankaram. So I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.